see how it goes.
Yeah.
I was thinking of stopping. I don't know if I telegraphed it, that's how you saw it.
Yeah, it looked like your load is like oh shit. That go a bit more. Yeah. Not feeling it.
Oh, we just started.
Yeah.
I feel like we were just ticking off the defense. I'm just adding more baits now because I'm not seeing any baits on you. That was one of the first ones I've seen that I went for.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we'll keep going. You gotta do that feel out stage at the beginning anyway. Tick off your defense, your head movement and everything.
Yeah.
But we're not really getting the parries yet because we're too far up. Or we're not baiting enough that when you go for it, they're going that happens.
Yeah.
Because we're not committing enough to it, we're kind of clashing. Yeah. We're both coming forward. The moment someone's moving, we're both trying something
back. Yeah.
But I think it's because we're trying to do some stuff simultaneous too. Like, as you're going, I'm going, can I get like that? Or can I do like, I'm trying to see what I can do to double. That is making it clash too much, so I'm thinking I have to focus a bit more on like setting up a few umpagadas. Because then if we're both thinking that and backwards, it's not going to work.
Yeah.
But if you're thinking that I'm going to umpagada and you let you chase me a bit, umpagada, and then as you step in, then I could time the double. Yeah. I think I'm trying to force it too early.
Also, I feel like I'm dancing a bit too much. I'll chuck in some more breaking rhythm.
Yeah, easy.
It's just a bit too. It's flowing.
Yeah.
But it's flowing too much, sort of thing.
You're not giving into any attacks. So like I'm doing stuff like I have to dodge, block the power. Because like you're doing some fakes, but you're waiting for me to lead everything, so you can do something behind it. Yeah, no, which is okay as well.
No.
But like,
I'm not making you do that.
Well, because you're creating openings, but it looks so intentional. It looks like you're just gonna like, if you wait for something, you're just gonna go whack and come over. It doesn't look like you're going that speed, but it looks like that's what you just intentionally baiting to set me up. None of it looks like a mistake.
Yeah.
everything is super intentional and ready.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, but it's because you're not coming off. Right, there's none of this window behind an attack because you're doing these, and you're ready to like tighten the counter.
Right.
Where if it was off your body even a little, even T-Rex, which means that actually probably means that you don't feel comfortable because you're probably too far away to do T-Rex. If we went T-Rex and stepped closer, it would look like a window. I think it's too far out, and I think it's because we're doing, if you are thinking strikes, we're doing them too extended like Largo, which we can do Largo fighting, but it's going to take ages to creep in them.
Sometimes I feel like I need to step a bit more.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Like when I do more steps with the shorter strikes, it actually looks more in motion.
Well, that's what I was saying in the car, instead of us just doing like going from medium and Largo like in and out, like this, where we're like in this range, looking to see can we go here in full extension. Instead we should be going all the way back, and then we should be coming all the way in. And all the way back. There's like 5 or 6 little steps in. I don't have to do big lunges because then it shows telegraph in the loading, and you can time the fall of my foot even if I step with the back foot. But I think those little like get a little lower, make sure the head's off the line, do more of the little mung rummy, like hip twist po-po kind of footwork. That always seems to help. And then when we're lower like that, it looks like we're stuck. And then people go, oh, he's there. I can go spine or bump or roof blow.
You can still do the shorter strikes.
Exactly. I think it's shorter strikes, more strokes. Yeah, already. There's already more things I want to go for.
Just when I move a bit, it seems like I'm moving a bit more, but it's more the feet as well.
More. So that was the main thing you wanted to work on with machetes, right?
Yeah. I did the old change.
Ah, yeah. I used to
change without. Yeah.
I gotcha.
Anytime I put my hand out, I just put the wheels through.
Trying to do a bit more broken rhythm loop, break, loop. Yeah. Might be timing your circles. Yeah, that.
I can stay with that.
Got my arm as well.
Yeah.
It's feeling better though.
Yeah, it's not.
Now we're going the same speed though. Vary the speed, break the rhythm more.
Right.
We're stepping in closer, but we're still not baiting enough or breaking it off, breaking the rhythm enough.
Yeah, I still feel like I'm thinking about it. Where I have those moments, you know, where I'm not thinking at all.
Yeah.
I'm thinking,
Find a way to where you feel safer, just step in.
yeah.
Doesn't mean you have to attack. If you're behind the offense, open baiting or closed. You got 3 options going forward, really.
Yeah.
But you could either like, I like doing it simultaneous, and it forces you to go back a lot of the time before you can do something, which gives you more timing to see whatever.
Yeah.
Or you can go forward with the closed, like we're used to doing.
What happens?
Make sure you're under it and lower.
Yeah.
Or you can go forward with open, with the expectation that you're going to get something like carry wise.
Yeah.
But if you go forward with one of the 3, the open one has the highest success rate, weirdly enough. Because like if I do the offense forward, you might just float back with the offense.
Yeah, nothing happens.
If I do the closed one forward, same thing happens. People go back a lot of the time.
Back.
So I'm like, but the open one makes people think, they watch and go, why is he coming open? And they go, I think they can get this, and their heart beats slower because they're thinking of the openings.
Right.
Yeah. As long as you don't just walk in and get stuck. But yeah. Even then it made me hesitate because I was like, it's obviously a trap.
But it made you think.
Exactly, that's what I meant. I say, like, you give me openings that makes me think of what's the possibilities, and now I'm thinking. So now I'm lagging in the beats. Yeah.
You're ready to do that.
I'm like, my fingers if I can force it.
Come on.
Just trying to thread that through and get your neck.
Yeah, I just.
No, it's all good, it's all good.
Staying in the middle.
I think if you rolled off like almost like a roof block and went under,
Oh, okay.
like that potentially would have gone
Yeah.
bang over and you could have stepped in.
Okay.
I think you rolled under, but I think you stopped, like almost
I
planted
did,
that.
I was
But
planted
if you do like
to
a
see.
second almost back, like with the pivot, Dorello. Yeah, make sure you get those second steps. Yeah, those. One second. Get me along. It's through the front of the side. This is really good. I'd like to get a little bit closer though.
Yeah.
I feel like we're doing the right stuff.
Yeah, I'm trying to get closer without just walking in on it.
Yeah.
It's hard, isn't it? So it's
Yeah.
no forcing it.
Yeah. It's a hard one.
Yeah.
I need to do short strikes to make you want to go for stuff.
Yeah.
And physically leave it open.
Yeah.
So it's, like I said, it feels like disparity baiting a lot. But then going to something that helps cover it.
I was there, I'm going
I
to
was like,
push.
oh.
I left that down.
You actually, if you, I think you went more, I think the back of your blade got my arm.
I was
when
coming
cut
up
it,
way too
But if
late.
you did it a little bit more here, you might have knocked it over
Yeah.
and be able to come back to
I
something.
left it right down. And just
Yeah, I think you paused for a second.
I did.
I was just saying, in most situations where you get just stuck there, just keep it twirling.
Yeah.
So I reckon that you would have cleared it. But you're doing the right thing. Yeah, exactly.
That's what we're not doing. Occasionally getting the left hand involved.
Yeah.
When I start touching that without cutting,
Yeah.
it starts.
That's it. And it's a lot of time because one of us is coming in on something, but we've almost baited.
Yeah.
And then you can maybe get like, if you lead with the offense or the closed, it makes it hard.
Yeah.
But because you're coming in with more of a baiting style now you're seeing where the parries are coming in.
Yeah.
Because it's like you're almost leading with it and going, can I parry that? Can I lead with this? Can I parry that?
Right.
And if we didn't, they'd float away.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's exactly it. It just keeps going.
Yeah.
And you think, can I do any washing of the hands?
Even that was amazing, yeah, because
I
I was
know,
in
like,
motion.
I don't think I got your throat.
Yeah, just
I was trying. I
down
think
here,
you had like
like-
a little nick on the chest.
Yeah.
But it wouldn't have gone. It would have just been a line. It wouldn't have got like cut into your bones or anything.
Yeah.
And you didn't gut me either. We both kind of cleared that with stepping backwards.
Yeah.
But it felt very just natural. I didn't have to think about
Yeah,
it.
that was one of those moments of not thinking.
Yeah. But you're already moving your feet, your head, and your hands.
Yeah.
So it just naturally comes through.
Okay. Yeah, I think before I was too much not using the left hand.
Yeah. But it's funny because like with the machete, you end up using way more of the spine because you're further out, so it just feels safer.
But then
once again, if you almost went like spine, then you'd be landing so much deeper.
Yeah.
Or like same thing, if I did an attack first, then went to that, then did my attack, then my spine can save me on the next. Like keep alternating between them.
Okay.
But the bait is definitely a part of it.
Yeah.
Otherwise they just push away.
I've got to exit properly. I'm stopping at the end.
And even here, we don't want to just go one in and out. I think it's still good, disconnect. And I don't know if you're going 2 steps in or just 1. Hey, you stopped me going 3 minutes, that's good. Starting to check on it.
I didn't want to speed up.
Yeah. But I did the first step, and I think you went for the attack, but my second step let me clamp it. And I wasn't outstretched enough to just move it. I could use my body weight on it. But then same thing here, I was outstretched and you kept this close. If you tried to go out here, I probably would have gone through your neck. But you kept it near your neck there. I couldn't get that last little bit in, and I was like, I just want to clamp down and slice it. That was good. Because I definitely had to check on you on the clamp. I had the advantage for like more than a beat. But because you didn't panic and you stayed tight, you just rolled the check in. That was really nice. Now, that's what I'm saying, now you're using both. Because I find the left hand more useful in knife than the spines. The spines are still good, but you don't use them as much in knife. So that left hand really comes in. But if you're not in the right range with the Bolo, it seems like all spines. I just got my fingers.
Oh, jeez. I don't want to do that every time. It worked that time, but let's not.
I was like trying to enter. I was like, I gotta time this hand better.
Yeah, because that's right. I was pointing at you.
The moment you did the point, I was like, I can slip that.
Yeah,
and you so I was lining it and going, no. Then when I saw the point, I was like, yeah, I can finally commit to this step. But once again, you felt the pressure came in, you slipped off the line, you didn't stay there. If you went straight backwards, I would have got you as well, but you pivoted around with the Dorillos. Yeah. So it kept you safe, it realigned everything.
So that's all happening naturally.
And then that's also because of the circulars. Because when someone goes to clamp this, you just want to clear it.
Yeah.
And it makes you pivot and circle away, which is just what it's designed for. Okay. It's really nice. I reckon we'll switch out to knife, see if it transfers across.
Righto.
So
I'm glad we did it on this first.
That's like, because
you're less likely to use your free hand.
When it was the knife, I feel like you were doing this, but because we're closer, you were checking more.
Yeah, it's
going for stuff more, but you weren't using the spines on the knife, and that's where you were getting caught out. Because if all of a sudden, like, you did a fake with the right knife, and this happened, then you go frame.
Oh yeah.
Where you have to, like, if this goes past, bump it and keep going.
Yeah.
And I think that's where what you adjusted, which is nice. But I think doing this first allowed you to get used to using your spine and your hand. You're alternating between both. So when we got a knife now, it should come through. Okay. All right, we'll try that. Cheers, man. Appreciate it.